dose. And when we look at microdosing, when used in anything, we're talking about taking about 1/10 of a dose, a recommended dose, and starting there. And this is the same thing we're seeing with mushrooms and with LSD and different ways that things are being microdosed in this very small way where you're getting the therapeutic benefit without any of the negatives. So the goal is to not feel it when you take it.
So what started working for you?
I started microdosing. This idea made sense to me that if I'm so sensitive, it was the Ringo's Gift. It was a coconut oil infusion, and
Okay,
I started.
So it was a tincture.
Just coconut oil, not a tincture, but actual coconut oil, so the solid, because I had a lot of skin things going on.
Oh, so you put it on.
Well, the first thing I was going to make, because when I would be at a dispensary, I would be looking at tinctures. A lot of them were alcohol based, or a good amount of them at the time were. And when you have dry mouth, that sounds horrible. Mm-hmm. And when you have a bunch of irritations and sensitive skin, and you went to the topical section, there was a decrease in overall cannabinoid content and an increase in essential oils and things that would be irritants for someone like me. And I was like, why can't there be one product that you can ingest and use topically?
Oh, so it's
there you are, Sana formulas.
Yeah. It's an all-purpose product.
Well, and Sana Wellness was born at that point, and now it is now Sana Formulas, which is my company. And I started with one product, and it was just for me. And because I am the nurse at heart, and I would go to the studio whether I was baking cookies or making cannabis oil, I shared it with people. And everybody came back with a whole bunch of things going on and saying it was working. And I just made a mental note, because again, I was fatigued. I could barely get to my own jobs. Like, the idea of starting a company was not in the cards. But I couldn't deny that it was helping, and I couldn't in good conscience not make that available to people. So I decided to test it out and put it into the market. And I started just the oil, one product, edible topical, humans and pets, done. But then I realized if you're going to be microdosing maybe 8 to 10 times a day, maybe you need capsules. So I was like, I'm going to put it in capsules and call it a day. But then I started realizing that you could really pinpoint those terpene profiles. And I had a lot of nerve issues, and my grandma had nerve issues, and I was getting some MS patients coming to me, and I'm like, well, can I pick a strain that would be really good for muscle spasms and nerve pain? And the Black Label was formed, which is now the Crystal Formula Microdose, which was the Ringo's Gift with the addition of Granddaddy Purple.
From Sana.
But now Purple Punch, which is a cross between Granddaddy Purple and Larry OG. And it was working. I was off of a muscle relaxer that I was on that I had to take 3 times a day.
Were you doing all this by yourself, and you bring in some research people to help?
I'm not a chemist. I was just determined.
So you were a really good home cook.
I was very good in the kitchen, but not a chemist, not a business degree.
A very good researcher that could read a book and had a hunch. And if you follow your gut in this industry, it usually takes you to the right place.
And you keep